do this. All right, man. What are you doing? This is bullshit. Yeah, bullshit sessions. What's up, brother?
What's going on, dude?
What's up, man? It's our weekly drinking festival.
Yeah, just had fun last week and looking forward to doing it again tonight. So, what's on
Yeah,
your mind?
nothing. I just trying to figure out a way to get more people to subscribe. I think we got 6 subscribers and 17 views. Need to
Yeah,
just keep making videos and getting more content up, I guess.
yeah, I got a couple people. So, um,
Yeah, because I left the one group I was trying to promote because they didn't like me there.
uh, are you talking about? Yeah, I don't think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I post stuff in there, dude, and the only one who likes it or says anything are like you or the moderators.
Yeah, well, I don't get shit either. So,
Oh,
I mean,
I got shit from somebody on there yesterday, and I'm not gonna say his name. I don't do that anymore.
yeah, I read that, man.
Yeah, it's like I was just saying I didn't like something, and it's like, well, fuck you. Why don't you just scroll on by? And I said, stop being like this one guy who told me the same thing. You're being a hypocrite. Like, I'm not being a hypocrite. I'm just saying, man,
Yeah.
I just gave you an opinion. I didn't say you sucked. And it's like block. You know, he
Yeah,
blocked
no, I
me. And I'm
understand.
like, God dang it. I'm sorry if you ever watch this because I know you watch things. Yeah, but you watch this, man. I didn't mean any ill will towards you.
No, you never do.
And
Problem
that's
is, dude. Problem is, man, you're brutally honest, man. I mean, that's a good thing, but there's consequences for that honesty, unfortunately, as well. But
Dude, I try not to, but somebody says something, I gotta tell them what I'm feeling. You know, I can't sit there and hold that shit in and like walk around them. If they know me and they actually like me, they understand. I'm not being a dick to you. I'm just telling you my opinion. And I'm not saying your opinion is wrong. I'm just saying I don't agree with it, but that's okay. If everybody agreed with everybody's opinions, wouldn't that be fucking boring?
I mean, I was actually like that with politics, man. It just got to the point, man, where I was fucking it's not worth getting all fucking worked up about, man.
Well, I think I got banned because of politics because I think it was done by the right. I think the right banned me because I was saying, "You guys are crazy. These Q people and these freaking OEN people and these Newsmax people." I go, "Dude, you guys are fucking nuts." I go, I support Trump, but I'm not fucking Looney Tunes like you guys.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand the effect he has on people. Of course, I never really cared for him, but
Well, dude, you could say the same thing about the left. I don't understand the effect that Obama had on people. He
I don't
did not.
understand the left either. I'm
He
not an
did
Obama
nothing.
nut swinger. I just was I just never liked Donald Trump. So
Yeah. Well,
not liking not liking him to begin with. We didn't get off on the right foot as far as me liking him as president. So
yeah, well, he was like me, kind of brutally honest, but he was kind of stupid with his honesty though sometimes. So I like that he fought back. I've never seen a president fight back on people getting on him.
I
That,
understand that, but you set a certain standard being the president, man.
but the people fighting him are also in public office, and they aren't setting a standard either. Why should they should have the same standards as a president? If you're representing the people, you should not be a dick also. You should not be sitting there calling the president this name and that name and this name and that name, and then he comes back at you and you're like, I can't believe he just said that to me.
Who and Senator House have called Trump names?
You got Schumer, you got Pelosi.
What they call him?
They called him stupid policies. He's freaking what is
I'm
it?
talking like Crazy Nancy.
Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing wrong.
I mean, come on now.
Crazy Nancy, nervous Nancy, called her nervous Nancy. He called Schiff pencil neck Schiff.
Don't get me wrong. He's probably right, but there's some things you can't say.
He gave them nicknames, man. I thought that was funny, but you know what? As a president, maybe he shouldn't have done that. But the thing is, they were attacking him a week before he got in office. They were already setting him up for a fail. So,
well,
and like you said, you hoped Trump did the best for the country, right? And I hope these senators and Congress people would do the best for the country too.
I would like to think that he did do the best for the country. The shit just doesn't work. I don't know, man. You know, I love you Trump supporters. You're my buddies. I don't dislike you because you like Trump. I'm not one of those assholes. But man, I just didn't see the appeal, man.
Well, I'm not a fucking huge. I'm not a big like brainwashed Trump supporter. I call him out all the time on shit. I call him out. He's being a dick. He's doing this. He's doing that. He did things I didn't like. You know, I didn't like that he was kind of like holding back the virus from the people. I didn't like that. I didn't like he was holding back Dr. Fauci and Birx. I knew he was doing that, and they admitted once he left. You know, you could see a huge weight lifted off of Fauci's back.
Oh yeah,
it's like the guy is smiling and happy. Usually, he was like, he's like sitting there, like holding his mouth.
Let me get one thing straight. I voted for Biden, but I am not a, how would you call it, Biden
nut swinger.
Yeah, I mean, there's policies. I'm worried he might go too far left, which I don't want him to do. I don't want him to get into the AOC range or anything like that.
Oh, he's already started doing that with a lot of his executive orders.
Well, he has some. Yeah, he's got to satisfy that group to a certain extent, but like I said, it's I don't know what to expect the next 4 years.
Well, the thing is, he said that he respects the Indian sovereignty of their land, and he wrote an executive order about that today. But the Indian tribes are not too happy with him right now with canceling that Keystone Pipeline because they're losing a shit ton of money from those oil companies.
No.
They wrote Biden a letter saying they hope a quick reversal on this. And New Mexico isn't happy that he's going to cancel leases on federal land too. And New Mexico is having a hard time with money right now. And that's the only thing that's keeping them afloat.
Well, I was never a big fan of the Keystone Pipeline, and people think it was a necessity. That's a load of crap. We have 31 oil pipelines coming out of Canada, and they're all pretty well regulated and out of, what we call protected areas as far as wildlife is concerned. But that Keystone Pipeline shouldn't even been started in the first place.
Well, you know how they're going to transfer the oil now, right?
The same way they've been doing it.
Train.
I never heard that yet.
Train and trucks are going to be transferring that oil. How much is that? That is bigger threat to the environment with all that carbon going on.
I just don't know. I got to read up on that one, man. I'm sorry. That's a hard one to buy. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Yeah,
I just haven't read anything about
it. The barrels of oil are now going to be put in barrels and transferred by train and trucks.
So what are they going to do with the other 30 pipelines coming out of Canada?
Oh, well, this is a different pipeline. This is going somewhere different. This is shale rock coming from Canada. Shale rock oil.
Oh.
Yeah, you need to read up on it because people are not too happy about what's going on. It cost 11,000 jobs for one thing.
Yeah. A lot of those jobs weren't even started yet, man. And they're temporary jobs. I know it's a lot of jobs for temporary, but a lot of the jobs weren't even filled out yet.
But it was a job to keep them working for 2 years.
It was a job that should have been made in the first place.
Yeah, well,
my opinion. Well, don't get me wrong, I feel bad for the guys. They have a right to be pissed, but
the thing is, they talk about oil and gas, fossil fuels, while they're freaking strip mining Africa for the freaking lithium.
Well, yeah,
our car batteries.
That I know, yeah.
Phone batteries. So they're making a bigger problem by solving a smaller problem. They're like gonna, and those lands are uninhabitable where they're strip mining. It's so toxic.
It should be.
Yeah,
I hope
they're making kids mine the lithium in those countries, in those third world countries, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that oil is not as bad as people say it is. It's just, the thing is, Biden did a knee-jerk reaction with this thing because it was a campaign promise. I understand that, but it's knee-jerk. He should have did environmental studies, did this, did that, and before they even put the pipeline in, they had environmental studies on it. The paperwork's already done for that. But the thing is, he did a knee-jerk reaction. The thing is, have your clean energy ready, to have your infrastructure of your clean energy ready. You just can't say, okay, we're turning off gas, we're going electric. buy gas. You can't do that. You got to slowly work it in, you know, and eventually it's gone. Like coal. Coal has slowly been worked out of our life here, right?
So what are your views on alternative energy? Are you for it or against it?
I'm for it. I have a hybrid car.
Well, that's true. Yeah, I'm just saying it's like, you know, people don't want to spend all the money researching, you know, as far as renewable energies like solar power and whatever. And, you know, they, hold on one second, Hannah. I was just trying to find an article here on that, but I can't find it.
Well, I know I've seen those things about saying, well, the Keystone Pipeline would only have 30 jobs when it was done or something.
Yeah, I read that too.
Yeah. But the
35, I think.
Thing is, you just can't have a knee-jerk reaction to these things and just Biden is actually appeasing the fringe environmentalists and not the whole population of the country. He's going by the minority of the, not people, but the minority of people who want that gone. The majority of the people don't give a shit. It's like, but he's going to the people who's screaming the loudest.
Well, like you said, it's campaign promises.
Yeah, but well, Canada's not even happy with that.
Well, I mean, you knew what you're getting when people voted for him. It's not like this is just out of a sudden, out of the blue, he's doing this.
But all the unions that backed him are now pissed. That's what's funny. They knew this was going to happen. Trump even said, New Mexico, he's going to stop your drilling. And that's what he's going to do by getting rid of it off federal lands. And they're not too happy about it. They're asking him to reconsider that also. So, and then what does the Biden industry say about the Keystone workers? Oh, you could find a new job. Do you like going to find a new job, Jerry? When you're at a job for a while, do you like searching for a new job and becoming the low man on the totem pole at a new job?
Well, a lot of those guys will be this low man on the totem pole anyway.
But the thing is, like, I'm not looking for another job because I like my job at Disney. I'm waiting for that shit to reopen because I have high seniority there. I don't want to go work and for a job that I'm a very anxious person. So going to a new job, it will kill me emotionally. You know, I'll be sitting there like,
how long you been here?
20 years.
Damn, man.
Yeah. So I don't want. Well, let's get off of politics, man. So we're having a debate today on Coke and Pepsi.
Dude, Pepsi just blows Coke out of the water, man. Sorry.
Do you know Pepsi is the copy of Coke, right?
No.
Every time Coke makes a new product, who makes a new product right after Coke to copy that product?
Okay. Who changed their formula to try to be like Pepsi in the 80s?
And then what happened with that?
It was a failure.
Because people wanted the original Pepsi. People wanted the original Coke. And so they had to go back and they called it Classic Coke. And then it's not even, I heard the original formula was actually lost.
I heard about that too. Yeah. People clean toilets with Coke, man. That tells you how bad it is.
People clean any if you have a battery and you have like all this gook on it, you could pour a Coke or a Pepsi on it. It cleans it right off. Your assets.
Diet Coke is better than Diet Pepsi, but Pepsi Max is better than Coke Zero.
I'll give you one thing on Pepsi. I like the cherry, Diet Cherry.
Yeah, that's good.
Cherry
Coke.
Coke.
Well, both the cherry ones are good. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't notice a difference in the taste of either one of them. So,
yeah, I like the cherry Pepsi better than cherry Coke. But Coke, man, it's just like, I love Coke. It's like you don't hear what do you say? Give me a Coke and whiskey. You don't say give me a Pepsi and whiskey.
No, like I said, I told you earlier, I agree with you. That Coke is better to mix with the good stuff than Pepsi is.
Well, Coke used to be one of those freaking charlatans selling health cures on the cart. You know that? That's how Coke started. Yeah. And then when Coke came out with Coke Zero, now it's called Zero Sugar, Pepsi came out with Pepsi Max. Coke came out with cherry Coke.
I thought Pepsi Max came out first.
No, Diet Coke Zero was out years
Hear about
ago.
that?
Yes.
Okay.
Pepsi Max is a newer, and when Coke came out with Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi. Coke came out with Sprite, Sierra Mist.
But But you know who both of them copied? RC.
I love RC Cola is actually the best.
RC and then Diet Right.
Man. But Diet Right's not that good though.
Tab was freaking nasty, but
Tab was nasty. Yeah, yeah, man. So I just wanted. Did you ever take the Pepsi challenge?
Yeah.
Yeah. I picked Coke.
Kid back then, but I could tell the difference between the two.
Yeah.
I used to collect those damn bottle caps. Spell the word challenge. You remember that?
No, I never bought Coke. Pepsi.
You can never get the A.
Never get the A. I bet you can find it on eBay for $1,000.
I guess for a sentimental thing, that probably might. I don't know. It might be worth money. I don't know.
They sell anything on eBay. I bet they have Elvis's last shit on the toilet.
Somebody will buy that, you know.
Somebody will buy Elvis's feces on the freaking eBay.
I mean, how are they going to prove it's not? You know,
DNA. Yeah,
I want that. I want that. Take a shit in the box and say it's freaking Jim Morrison's, man. Fuck
it. Shit in the box. That's funny. Yeah. Instead of dick in a box, it's shit in a box.
How's your podcast doing, man?
It's doing okay. I just had an interview with a group called Black Beauty. They're kind of progressive rock, goth, hard rock. And she has a beautiful, my wife didn't like her voice, but I did. I thought it was pretty
cool. Is that the one you sent me a couple videos from?
No, I think that was Smackbound or Pinpricks.
Oh, okay.
I had interviews with Smackbound, Netta Lorraine, and Sonia from Pinpricks on the podcast. Also, Sonia is a really cool chick, man. Her and Netta all on Instagram. I'll say something, they always write me back. They're cool. Really good. And Dark Beauty's pretty cool. They're from New York. Really cool. It's like kind of like Evanescence with a progressive rock sound. Because the album's like a rock opera.
Gotcha.
I'll send you something from them.
Yeah.
And then I just got this from Jason Beeler because of Decibel Geek.
Awesome.
You know who he is?
I've heard of him.
Saigon Kick.
Okay. I like Saigon Kick.
And then I got this book from Joe Milliken, which we had an interview with him promoting this book before it came out. Just when I needed the story of Benjamin Orr in the car. God dang it, this fucking background.
You need to get rid of that background, dude.
Yeah, I'll do it on the next show. I got to clean the room now. There you go.
Gotcha. I bet you that's going to be a good read. I mean, do they talk about what, his life, personal life?
His life and things. And he also sent me a little button. I don't know if I could see it. Little Benjamin Orr button.
Yeah, it keeps fading away.
Yeah. And then I got this. It's a new SI saying how hard it is to get back to the Super Bowl. And it has fucking Richard Sherman right there. Tiny little Richard Sherman and a fucking 49ers. What the fuck? Why are the 49ers so minimalized? Fuckers.
They were favored like in the 80s and 90s, but they're like forgotten now.
It's like fucking Russell Wilson's right there, bigger than everybody. And it has fucking Urlacher. They're freaking
on there.
Huh?
The hell is he still doing on there?
I don't know. They got 2 Seahawks on there. They got Marshawn on here too. It's because it's called The Hangover. Here's why getting back is so hard to the Super Bowl.
Well, having 14 of your 22 starters on IR, for instance, doesn't help.
Oh, the Niners, yeah. Well, at least we signed back Wilson today. That was good news. And Warner is like watched Kittle's contract, how that went, because he wants to be back too. So
yeah, it's man, I don't know where they're gonna get the money from to sign some of these people, like Warner.
I have no idea, and everybody's talking about Jimmy's going to be gone because he doesn't stay healthy.
Money, know, if you want to have some extra money, he's only worth $2 million against the cap if you trade him or get rid of him. So. You'd save like 23 million, I think, 22 million, I think.
Bang. But I wouldn't mind having Matthew Stafford. He's a great quarterback, dude. He's never had a running game. He's never had a defense. He's doing it all by the only reason why that team is in any game. If you watch any of their games this year, he caught them up, he tied them, he got them there, and then they dropped balls on him for a winning touchdown. against the Bears. He's a great quarterback. He moves that ball, but the defense can't hold it, and he can't do it by himself. He's like Steve Young on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, they're the new Cleveland now, I think. People go there, their careers die.
Oh, yeah. It's like players retire because they want to get out of there.
Oh, man. Like Calvin Johnson, man. He still probably had 5 or 6 years, but he said, fuck this. I've had enough of this.
The same thing with Barry
Sanders.
Barry Sanders. He left. He loves that team.
That guy retired really young, man.
Yeah, he did.
Who knows how many yards that guy could have racked up before he retired? Emmitt Smith would be a distant second by now. Still.
Oh, my God. Emmitt would be totally a distant second.
Yeah.
Barry Sanders was the GOAT, man.
I always remember that run he did against New England with Ty Law trying to catch him. I mean, Ty Law was just running around in circles trying to catch him. Yeah.
But it's just funny because Barry, I think he had a lot of losses on a game because he'd sit there and whittle around trying to get out of things and take a lot of losses for the team.
Yeah, he'd have like a 50-yard, 3-yard gain sometimes too.
Yeah. It's like, oh my God.
Well, I'll just tell you how much the team sucked, man.
Yeah, man. What they fucking had that one quarterback, I forgot. They had a lot of shitty quarterbacks on their team. Scott Mitchell was horrible.
Yeah. Andre Ware. No, he was a receiver or quarterback.
He's quarterback.
He is quarterback.
It is freaking horrible. I haven't seen a good quarterback on that team since I've been alive.
Nope. Neither have I.
I haven't seen a good quarterback. It's like, man, at least the bad teams had good quarterbacks when I was alive. Like freaking Archie Manning was a great quarterback. He was on the fucking terrible Saints.
That team sucked.
Yeah, but he was good.
He was good.
It's like freaking Matthew Stafford never had a running game, never had a defense, had one great receiver on his team, and he quit on him. Oh my God, man. I was hoping he quit and it would go to the Niners because that was a great wide receiver.
I hope everybody goes to the Niners. It's funny watching those fan forums and the theories they come up with about how to get like all these people to sign with them. And it's like, dude, man, there's just no way you can get all these people.
But you know what's funny? What I said after Green Bay lost on last Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
I said, Aaron Rodgers to the Niners.
Yep, right afterwards.
And right after, I think I was the first one who said that. Now everybody is saying it in the sports world. I said that because I don't think he's happy. Because that coach fucked up. That
was a bad call.
You give the ball back to Brady, dude, with 2 minutes left. Are you insane?
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Even Shanahan wouldn't do that. Shanahan would have went for it. Shanahan's got balls.
That was definitely too cautious of a call. Yeah.
You know, how many times the 49ers go for it on 4th down this year? A shit ton. I think they made half of them.
Yeah. Who's going to win?
Man, I can't wait till next year. I can't wait till football comes back. I know the Super Bowl is coming, but it's not our Super Bowl, man. Ours is last year. But this
Who's
sucks.
Who's going to win, you think?
Huh?
Who's going to win?
I'm hoping it's not Brady. I'll go for Kansas City this year.
I think Kansas City. I'm thinking 38-17, actually.
Did you see freaking how Mahomes could throw an underhand ball? He just like
he does this shit where he doesn't even look and throws the ball accurately.
Dude, he's got these weird arm angles that I've never seen in my life from a quarterback. I thought Russell Wilson was fucking like amazing with his arm angles. No, Mahomes beats the fuck out of him. My God, he just passes that John Elway's the one who started that underhand fucking shit.
Yeah.
But fuck, he does like sideways. He's not even looking. He throws the ball up. I go, oh my God, Garoppolo does that. It's an interception.
Oh, yeah.
He gets hit. Freaking Mahomes got hit. He threw a touchdown. The ball's going fluttery, and he still got a touchdown.
Man, I was watching that replay of that game, the Super Bowl, Niners and Chiefs, man. He missed so many open receivers, man. He missed Kittle on big plays at least 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Especially that last one to Sanders, where he overthrew Sanders.
Yeah.
I mean, Kittle was open like 15 yards away. He probably could have ran it at least into field goal range where they were at. It was.
Oh, it's like I saw a lot of those throws too. But the thing is, the 2 playoff games before that, they didn't let him throw. I think he was rusty.
Yeah.
I think he was fucking rusty.
I mean, it would be a different story if Sanders caught that pass. We'd be Super Bowl champions, But
yeah.
He threw like the pass 3 times against Green Bay. We didn't have to throw.
Yeah. He just ran his ass off. Like what is fucking Rogers is like 1-4 in championship games.
Yeah.
And 2 of those the Niners just destroyed him.
Oh, last year, man, they made him look bad. Yeah.
Well, fucking Kaepernick made him look bad too.
Oh yeah. What a hell of a team they had last year, man. I hope they can come back to, somewhat of that glory next year.
Oh, dude, we still had our running game. We still had the top 5 defense. We're fine. It's just you didn't have that quarterback, and you had all the offensive players out. The offense was our Achilles heel this year.
Yeah, they're predicting that we trade up for Devontae Smith now. It's kind of interesting. Why don't you think we need another wide receiver?
No, dude, you got fucking Ayak and fucking the other guy.
I'm kind of worried that their decision might be because Debo's health might not be. I mean, he's got that same injury that Trent Taylor had, and it took him out for a few years. I don't know if they're.
Yeah, Trent Taylor's totally rusty too.
I'm thinking Debo might have his injury might be worse than expected, or I don't know.
I don't know, but they say Nick Mullins is ready to throw.
Throw to who?
He didn't have to have Tommy John surgery.
Well, that's good, I guess. I mean, I don't want the guy to get hurt,
Yeah, so that's for all you Niners fans. What else we got today?
Let's see. All right, I was watching. Yeah, I'm kind of a sci-fi geek. I was watching Star Trek II the other day, which is one of my favorite movies. All right, everybody, if you love Star Trek, Star Trek II: The Wrath to Khan. And I've watched it, no lie, over 100 times in my life. And there is a scene that I just finally caught that really bothered me the other day. I can't believe I never noticed until now. The scene after, I sound like a real dork here, but it's cool. After they encountered Khan the first time, had the battle, and Kirk was about ready to go check on his ship. Then the camera cuts to Scotty holding this engineer guy in his arms. It just hit me. What the fuck did Scotty bring him to the bridge? Why didn't he bring him to sickbay?
Because Scotty knew he was dead.
He was still alive.
He died right on the bridge.
No, he didn't. He died in sickbay.
But he knew he was gonna die, and he wanted to show the captain what the fuck was going on. And he brought him up there, and a guy got to live out his dream by saying, he give the order, Captain,
Where do they end up at? In sickbay.
But still, he still got to give the order to the captain, man. Every fucking movie has a plot hole. There's a lot of them.
I can't believe I've never noticed that before. I mean, I was like a glaring one.
It's like, I noticed a lot of shit in Back to the Future when I watched it, and I go, oh, fuck, I didn't see that before. Like, it took me about 5 times of watching Back to the Future when I finally noticed that after Marty McFly hit that tree when he went to the future, when he went to the past, when he came back, the mall used to be called Twin Pines Mall, but when he came back, it changed to Lone Pine Mall because he broke that tree. And I go, I didn't notice that before. I was like, there's a lot of things in movies that you need to watch the background shit. Like they do things that you don't even notice. It's like in songs too. It's like background shit. It's like Dark Side of the Moon. I didn't know fucking Roger Waters wrote a script for people to sit there and talk nonsense in the background.
Oh, yeah, he did interviews, didn't he? Or something like that.
Yeah, it was some nonsense. And I didn't notice that until I got really stoned one time. Yeah. And I started hearing all these voices in the background. And then I read about it. He wrote scripts. He freaking was so crazy. He wrote scripts for people to do that.
Yeah.
How do people come up with this shit? It's like, I'm not that creative, man. I do a podcast, but I don't feel it's that creative. I don't feel this is that creative. I can't sit here and go on our video and give us special effects. I'm not going to pay $100 for a video editing program that I probably won't be able to use. I could put music under us, but I don't want us to get copyright infringed. Yeah.
So they're really cracking down on that. They ever sent you any cease and desist letters?
No, I every week on the podcast now, for some reason, now they're catching the Van Halen the intro. But they say I'm banned in 5 countries.
See, I don't get it. It's like, why do these? I mean, if as long as you're not making any money off it, as far as I see, you're giving free advertising for these guys. I don't understand why.
I don't know. Did you hear about what happened with Decibel Geek?
What did they mentioned it, but they didn't say who did it or.
Well, the videos Rock and Ron Runyon makes, he recorded a concert of Quiet Riot, and one of the guys who's not even like an original member of Quiet Riot did a copyright infringement on YouTube and made them take it down, and they got a strike. See, every week my videos come up, they say I don't get strikes. I haven't got any strikes yet. But they just tell me they took it down. Why do they take it down in communist countries though? Cuba, China, USA, it's fine, but Cuba and China and Russia, they take this banned in those 5 countries every fucking time, and Saudi Arabia. I don't understand. Why isn't it banned in America?
That's what I'm trying to do with my podcast when I get in there. I'm concerned about, doing shit like that and getting deemed about it. You know what I mean? As far as copywriting and.
I get dinged sometimes, and I don't get. But I'm getting dinged every week for the Van Halen intro. It used to be just assault. Like Warner Brothers is a bitch. Warner Brothers will ding you on fucking, and that's Van Halen. They dinged me on freaking the Fleetwood Mac episode, and that was banned everywhere because I played a lot of songs by Fleetwood Mac on that one. But if they just ding me on the opening, I'm just banned in communist countries. It's weird.
No, it's like I said, I don't get it. As long as you're not holding back any money from them,
if I could see if I'm making money from it,
right?
Yeah, I'm not making shit. This is free. I'm giving them free advertisement, and I tell people to go buy their albums.
Exactly. I mean, why would they? I don't understand it either.
And the thing is, I don't understand how people could put up complete concerts by bands. They could put up complete albums by bands, and they're not dinged at all. They're freaking actually, I could grab that shit from YouTube and put it in my iTunes.
Right.
It's hilarious how I get dinged for playing 3 songs and I'm advertising for the band.
Right. And that's why I'm thinking about doing lesser known bands from now on or when I start it, because they want their music played by every source possible,
Yeah. He could get on Black Beauty. They'll do an interview with us. On that if you wanted to. They have a new album coming out, 6s and 7s, pretty soon.
Yeah.
They're really nice, and her husband is really cool. He's the guitar player on there, and he loves progressive rock. We were talking about Queensryche on that episode.
Right.
Yeah, they're really cool. They have a different sound, Lee was thinking she's kind of sounded like Kate Bush. I go, I can't stand Kate Bush. God, her song on the fucking Peter Gabriel album, Don't Give Up. Don't give up. I can't stand her fucking voice. Shut the fuck up. And then I watched his concert, Secret World Live, and he had Paula Cole singing Kate Bush's. It's so much better.
Paula Cole's got a great voice.
Yeah, but she got discovered for being his background vocalist. Yeah. And I was watching that on YouTube. See, that whole concert's up on YouTube. Nobody says anything.
Right. Well, some of these people probably still feel, that's good to, that their music's being played by somebody, keep it going.
But a fucking dude who wasn't even in the band, fucking Quiet Riot, Frankie Banali, it's a 2-year-old video. Frankie Banali never put a copyright against them. But this fucking bass player did. Not Chuck Wright. The other, I think it's.
I was gonna say Chuck Wright was the original. He was back in the band.
Whoever the guitar player is the one who fucking gave them a shit on that. Fuck you, Quiet Riot.
Okay. Speaking of music, man, I just come across something today. I didn't really check into it. I want to know if you heard of it. Richie Kotzen and Adrian Smith, man.
Oh yeah, that sounds really good. Tight.
Are they good? Have you heard anything from
it? It's really good.
My
friend Vincent Kavanaugh doesn't know why Richie's doing something with Adrian, but he thinks it sounds cool.
I have to check it out definitely. Because I love Adrian Smith. He's one of my favorite guitar players. And Richie Kotzen, he's awesome too.
Oh, so. Richie Kotzen is 50 for 50 album, 50 songs for his 50th birthday. Rules, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And when he was in Mr. Big and he did dual leads with the singer.
Martin.
Eric Martin. He sang lead vocals with him. Oh my God, it's just amazing. Oh God, now I gotta tell you
Richie
this.
Kotzen was in Mr. Big. I never knew that. I thought
Yeah, because Paul Gilbert left.
Oh, see, I haven't been keeping up with them for a
And
while. So,
they bought well, this is old, dude. This is like in the 90s.
like I said, I was a family man. I had a kid, so I lost track of a lot of time. I'm making up for it though.
Yeah, like you need to listen to the song. Let me find it for you, man. Richie and Eric Martin sing dual leads on that. And they asked Eric Martin, how did he feel about having Richie in a band? He goes, it was awesome because he could sing lead, I could sing lead. It was like we trade off lead vocals, and it was like really good. He enjoyed Richie in the band.
That's cool.
Let's see, where's it's
I love bands that have different singers too, man.
Okay, the album's called Actual Size, 2001, and the song is called Suffocation. You got to listen to Suffocation. Dual leads by Eric and Richie. It's just, I'll send you a live video of it from Japan. They just fucking rule, dude. Richie's one of, I've been listening to a lot of Richie Kotzen because Vincent Kavanaugh. And fuck, man, he's so underrated. He was the best guitarist in Poison.
Yeah. That might have been where I heard that from, was him posted today on Facebook.
I posted Suffocation live and audio studio. That he's got a great voice. I love Winery Dogs with him, Portnoy, and Billy Sheehan. Oh my God. He's such a talent, man. Yeah. So what else is going on, man?
Nothing. My sister's birthday. I think you shout out to my sister Amy, man. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday to my sister from another mother. Love you, man.
Love her to death.
Me and her debate so much on politics, but we agree on most of the shit. It's funny.
Yeah, we've had some. I think when we first started, we had some pretty good ones between each other. Yeah, like I said, like I said last time, we've probably unfriended and blocked each other like 10 times. But then we got to the point where it just ain't fucking worth it anymore.
It's like, why am I blocking Amy? Why am I blocking you? What the fuck am I doing? I got pissed off and triggered. Yes, a Republican can get fucking triggered, assholes. It's not just a Democrat thing. It's everybody can get triggered. I get triggered over music. But I get triggered over fucking, I asked a question on Facebook today. And everybody's telling me how great Roth is. I go, that's not the fucking question I asked. I asked, tell me, I want to know, just an opinion. I want to know who hates Roth in Van Halen, but likes Sammy Hagar better. And all I got was, I like both. I like Roth, and this is why Roth is better. I go, I didn't ask that question. I asked who hated Roth. But
that's a bold motherfucker that says they like Roth better than Hagar. They'll get eaten alive, man.
Hey, I don't like Roth better than Hagar and Van Halen.
You like Hagar better with Van Halen?
No, I like Roth better in Van Halen.
I said it wrong. I say it backwards. I mean, yes. Roth. Yeah, excuse me.
It's a different band with Hagar.
It is.
It's a different band, and I realize why they call it Van Hagar. But I actually love the stuff with Sammy. I love Solo Sammy. I love Chickenfoot. I love the Circle. But Roth was Van Halen's DNA, and I understand that. And I know for sure if Sammy Hagar never went into freaking Van Halen or Patty Smythe went into there, we'd be talking shit about Patty Smythe right now. It's just Roth.
Yeah, I mean, those are hard shoes to follow, man. I love Sammy's solo stuff. I loved him in Montrose. But, man, I think I like 2 or 3 songs from him in the Van Halen era. And, you know what's funny is I never collected Sammy Hagar vinyl, but yet I've backed into just about all of them.
I know. I'm fucking jealous. You got OU812 and fucking fuck.
Yeah. I've been looking OU812 in a bundle I bought at the Nashville Record Vinyl Expo. And, I joined this club online called Love the Game Media, where they sell used media, and I got this deal on the first 2 they sent me was for Unlawful Carnal Knowledge and Peter Christ's solo album. It was like, I said it was 15, but it was 25. I'm sorry, it's my bad, but still worth $25. I mean,
well, now you sent me that site. It's like 5 albums for 40,
and they changed it. I don't know what happened. They don't even have books on it anymore. It said I was going to recommend that to my daughter because she's a big reader, but they don't have it on there anymore. So
I got to make
they
sure
must take it off. They must run out of stuff or something. I don't know.
I got to make sure my unemployment gets. I stay on the phone for like fucking 2 hours to get a hold of an operator on unemployment to get in the fucking queue because I do the prompts, bump, bump, and then they tell you all this shit again, and then bump, and then it goes, we're transferring it, and all of a sudden, we have too many calls that we can handle at this time. Bye-bye. Hang up.
Yeah.
Call back. Do the prompts again. Call back. Hang up. Call back. Hang up. Call back. So it usually takes about 25 to 30 times calling them back that I finally get into the queue. And then when you get in the queue, they tell you that your wait will be your estimated wait time will be 13 minutes. And then it's an hour. Today it was 27 minutes. Then it was an hour. It's like, and then I get on there and the lady transferred me to the claim person because all my original extension ran out. I got paid for 1 week and didn't get paid for the next week. So I called back and I said, you guys told me this would be fixed on Sunday. Well, it should have been fixed 2 weeks ago. We're going to send you to the claim department. And they sent me to the claim department. She goes, okay, I'm putting this in to pay you for that next week, the day after you got paid for that week, blah, blah, blah. It should be fixed within 5 days.
Right. Good luck with that.
Fuck, it's just a shit show here because the unemployment systems weren't ready for this shit show.
No. Dude, here in Tennessee, in order to get it, you need to fill out 3 job applications and report them to the unemployment office. But technically, I'm still furloughed from my other job. So why would I be looking for another job? You know what I mean? Yeah. And I have medical excuses from my doctor saying that, look, this guy's got, some shit that COVID would kill him if he got it. And it's still, you still need to fill out the 3 applications. I'm like, why? I'm just going to say no. I can't go out in public and work, right now. Well, at least I'm not a lazy person. I've got no unemployment, man, through this whole thing. I've tried, but I've been refused at all corners for some reason. I don't know.
Why don't you write your state senator? Dude, seriously, even the Democratic senators help my friends at work. I told them to write your state senator. They got their money within a week.
I don't know. Well, maybe I will. I mean, I don't know.
They do care. They do care. They have a narrative, but they do want their people to get money. They want you to vote for them, so they will help you.
I mean, what the hell? I mean, I've tried every other avenue. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, just go to your local state senator, congressman, congresswoman, whoever they are.
Marsha Blackburn. Yay.
Yeah, I know you hate her. She's done some stupid shit. I've seen it. I agree with you on some things on her. But I'm just happy that the filibuster is still there.
Yeah.
But I know we're going to get this new COVID relief because the Democrats could do a thing that the Republicans did where they could just pass it outright.
Yeah. The only obstacle is that guy from West Virginia, Manchin, I think his name is.
Mnuchin.
Yeah. He's basically a Republican.
Yeah, we thought he was gonna turn parties and give
I thought he was too,
Mitch but he said he wouldn't vote for the filibuster, and either would a one girl from the Democrat from Sinema from Arizona. She wouldn't vote to get rid of the filibuster, but the Democrats could still pass it with a minority lead on majority lead on the financial parts. They just can't pass stuff like civil rights and stuff without the full at least 60 votes on that. But they could pass the COVID relief without 60 votes.
Well, the Republican Party has the Democrat in disguise too, in Romney. So I guess they would kind of balance each other out.
Yeah, Romney's a shit show, man. That guy, he goes back on everything he believed in. I don't understand that dude.
Yeah. I don't want to get back into politics. Let's go elsewhere.
I know. So,
but anyway, it's like I've tried and tried, man. Fucking, get some unemployment help. But man, I've been just every avenue I've gone to have been shot down.
Yeah, you should talk to. You haven't got any money. How are you buying all this vinyl?
I had a good savings account. I took out of my 401k, and quiet as it kept, my wife is making good money.
Yeah.
But she put her foot down a couple weeks ago. She said, No more fucking vinyls. I don't want to see that square package on the porch waiting for me when I come home. I'm like, yes, dear.
Well, you told me that like about a year ago. She said the same thing, and you still
Well, she did, but she kind of let off a little bit. She kind of fell in because I want to go back to work. I do.
Yeah.
But she's like, no, I don't want you walking around in that place with all those people around, you know, blah 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 blah. So I'm like, well, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you should fight for that unemployment. Don't give up, man. It's like, fuck, dude, I'm on the. Even one of my coworkers from work, when I was telling people, don't give up, just keep calling, keep calling, keep calling. She commented, "There's the mark I know, because I'm relentless. I don't give up. I just keep going." There you go. Nope. I don't give up on shit. Like they heard me talk about Trump, they get mad at me. I fucking keep going.
I wonder if it's successful where I can get it. They can would they be able to backdate any of it, you think?
They should. Because you've already applied. What do they tell you? Why is
they
it
keep
denied?
saying well, first of all, it's the job thing. You didn't fill out the 3 applications. Something is required. You did not report it, which I did. I don't know what exactly. And I read the terms as far as people with underlying conditions in the state of Tennessee are eligible to get the COVID-19 unemployment, you know, assist from the government. But I've even, every time when they deny me, I'll file, I still certify every week. And they deny me, and then I fill out the appeal. And every time I fill out the appeal, I fill out the doctor's note, you know, I send in the doctor's note saying, I mean, this doctor said this guy should not be outside during this. I mean, because I have diabetes.
Have you called them?
Huh?
Have you called them?
No, I haven't, because I think of the nightmares my sister went through, waiting like 3 hours, 4 hours.
What did I just tell you? I keep calling back. It takes me 2 to 3 hours, but I get through. You just gotta keep fighting, dude. Don't give up, man.
And she did this for weeks, and then finally, I don't know, they added all the weeks together. She got like a pretty good amount because they backdated all of it, but it took like shit, you know, since March basically when it all began. And she just got that, you know, it was a nice big sum of money, but still she waited a long time to get it.
Well, that's what you get if you fight for it, because you certified every week, dude.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so you need to call them and say, what's going on? I can't work. I give you a doctor's note and you keep denying me for unemployment. You need to get on them. Be nice about it, because when I call EDD, even though I'm on the phone for an hour, I go, thank you. I know you guys are really busy. Thank you for your help. Thank you for talking to me, and thank you for taking care of this, or thank you for trying. You know, I'm always humble with them, because I know I work in the service industry. I know how people can be towards people who serve them. They can be really douchebags.
And speaking of which, I have another thing. You know, I understand the post office is going through a lot of shit. All right, they're shorthanded. They've been kind of handcuffed as far as, you know, getting the mail out, this and that. I sold a lot of my Walking Dead collection. I sold to somebody in Germany. He bought it for like $1,500. And I sent it out like December 15th. And then I didn't hear anything for like 3 weeks later. It's like January 3rd. He called and said, you know, I'm checking the tracking. My package is stuck in Jacksonville and hasn't moved in like, you know, a week or two. So I called them, this and that, and they said, okay, they would try to see what's going on with the package. And it went between Jacksonville and Miami, back to Jacksonville, back to Miami. And it stopped after January 9th. And I've been trying to call them, and nobody has a fucking clue where that package is, as far as it's sitting somewhere, they say, but they can't locate it anywhere. I'm like, man, I know, you know, I sympathize with them. I know they're backed up, but man, if I have to refund this guy, not only will I be out the $1,500, if the package is lost, I'm out the $1,500 worth of merchandise. So technically, I'm out $3,000.
You didn't insure it?
Yeah, for like $300 because the guy didn't want to claim it. You know, I fucked up maybe in that part. But, you know, I've never had an issue with the post office before. And I ship a lot internationally.
We should go to FedEx next time.
I'm going to. Like I said, I told him, if you find it, send it back to me, you know. I did this today actually. Send it back to me, and I'll fucking bite the. I'd rather pay $200 sending FedEx than paying back the whole $1,500. So
Yeah,
this guy's been kind of cool. I mean, naturally he's kind of frustrated, but for the most part, he's been cool with me. But man, you know, that patience is going to run out, and I'm going to be out a lot of fucking money.
Yeah,
that's just uncool.
That sucks. I would never send anything international through the post office.
You know, and I think about it, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing sending a package 2 weeks before Christmas internationally? You know, I wasn't thinking, you know.
Yeah.
Fuck. So in a way, I guess I kind of deserve it myself, but man, it's just, ugh.
That sucks,
it just
man.
keeps fucking getting worse, man.
It does, man.
So what's the deal with the vaccine out there, man? I hear you guys are running out.
I don't know. Only old people could get it right now, and we're gonna get my mother-in-law vaccinated soon. As soon as we got this fucking guy out here in LA County called George Gascon. It's just fucking people, victims of violent crimes, lives up.
Yeah, you told me about him.
Oh my god, it's like my mother-in-law is going crazy. My wife is going crazy because her brother got shot in 1988 at a backyard party over here in Roland Heights by a guy who was just shooting all willy-nilly because some guy was wearing red. He was running next to him. He got shot. The other guy got killed. It was like 2 hours before his 18th birthday too. And Gascon doesn't like to charge people with kids as crimes. You know,
he was 17, the guy that killed him?
He was 17, yeah. So gang member. He's been in jail in San Quentin since 1988. So, but it's like, but Governor Brown changed it where they could get parole earlier. So they have to go. He wasn't supposed to get up for parole till this year, but they've already been there 3 times trying to keep him in jail. And now Gascon's in there. He's saying, well, I'm not going to send a DA to any of these cases anymore. You're on your own. Because the DA will call out his shit saying, oh, that's not true. This is what really happened. So now he could say anything he wants. But my wife said, I've been to all these. I have them all written down on what the DA objected to before.
Yeah, it's like, you know, like I said, I've been turning liberal the last few years, but I can't defend that shit. You know?
No, this is a guy who's all the DAs in counties or whatever are getting funded by George Soros to get these anarchists in freaking office right now. If you notice it, they're getting all these weird people in Portland and Seattle that don't want law and order. They just want to let everybody out.
See, I was never like that when I lived down in California. I thought it was run pretty decently. I mean, there's always been a homeless problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just what you tell me, man. It's like Newsom is just nuked the place, basically. I'd be better off if he got nuked as far as what you tell me. So,
well, we got 1.3 million signatures to recall him now. We only need 1.5, and we need it by March. So that's going to happen.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he found this out over the weekend. And what happens on Monday? You could do outdoor dining now.
Just get prepared for the wonderful list of fucking candidates you're going to get, like the Gray Davis one.
Oh, Gray Davis was a shit show.
Let's see. You had Larry Flint trying to run. Who else? Couple porn stars, Gary Coleman, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Arnold was okay. He just couldn't get anything done through the Democratic legislature. And then he gave up his last 4 years.
Arnold's all right.
Yeah, Arnold was okay, but he ran on not raising the DMV fees. And he raised them.
Yeah, Gray Davis wanted to charge like what $300 or $400 to renew your freaking.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, and Gray Davis is advising Newsom right now.
Yeah, well, you get what you pay for, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just man. Yeah, we went back to politics again.
What's up with your wife, man? That's the first time she's ever been in snow?
Yes, she's been wanting to get in. She's been in the snow, but she's never had snow fall on her.
Right.
So she was all happy. I said, babe, there's snow falling. Go outside. From Rancho Cucamonga, we have the hills right there where you could see the snow, but it was falling down on us. It's like we're having some.
You get tired of that real quick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You live in Tennessee. You get fucking 5 to 6 inches of that shit.
Fuck, we had tornadoes here, man, yesterday.
I know. Like the one kid died and 30 people injured.
In January. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I know you question global warming. Well, we won't get into that anyway. Fuck that.
yeah, you don't want me to go off on global warming. I think I agree to keep the environment clean and stuff, but we're naive to think that we could fix everything. It's not going to be fixed. It's you have too many countries like China polluting the air and polluting the seas as much as they want with no fucking people telling them to stop. And then they're in that fucking Paris Accord, which we're paying China. Now we're back in there paying China millions of dollars to do shit.
I understand everybody's concerned with global warming, but why not try? Why not throw your fucking piece of plastic in the garbage can? You know.
Look at the last 20 years of the U.S. carbon it put in the air. We are the best. We control our carbon emissions better than any other country in the world.
I don't doubt that, but keep it going.
Because you know why? It's called technology. Technology is getting better and better. You get these Energy Star refrigerators. You get these cars with lower carbons. They even have a fuel for planes that's going to be zero emissions coming out within the next 5 years.
Yeah, but we still have landfills and shit like that, man.
Well, recycling's a scam now, right?
I never heard that, but
do you know that how you have 3 trash cans, one for grass, one for plastics, one for regular trash? Okay, they just send all that shit to the regular landfill now. They don't even separate it anymore.
Oh, I don't doubt that at all. I mean, they've probably always fucking done that.
Because China used to take our trash, and now they don't.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even get recycled. The thing is, dude, when you were in the 80s, right? Mm-hmm. What did we get? We got our soda bottles in glass, right?
Yep.
And what did we do with them when we were done with them?
Recycle them.
We took them back to the liquor store, got 10 cents a fucking bottle, and we recycled. We were recycling better in the 80s than they're doing now. Actually, those bottles are reused. Why don't we get rid of plastic fucking bottles and fucking go back to glass bottles and take them back to the store and get our money back like we used to and reuse them? They used to reuse them. They didn't break them up. They reused those glass bottles, cleaned them out, and then poured shit in them again.
Yeah, that's companies trying to cut their costs.
A breakage. It's just all about breakage because glass bottles broke in the factories or on shipping.
Yeah,
it's like, dude. And then we have
why can't we at least try to not fuck up the environment? Now, I used to fucking hate Al Gore. I still not a big fan of him, especially his wife, but he was so full of shit with this. I actually watched The Inconvenient Truth when I was a full-fledged Republican, and I was laughing through it.
I couldn't watch that shit. I know parts of it. I know he said New York should be underwater like 5 years ago. Yeah. What happened? Yeah. You know what that movie did for him? Made him a green millionaire. He's a fucking billionaire off that fear. He put a lot of fear into us, dude. This green shit is all about fear and control. And people need
that's all politics. That's all politics, though. They want to put
you know that Paris climate, all it is just to show me. Hey, look what we're doing. Look at us. We're green. We're helping the environment, and they're just sitting there raking in the money, not doing shit.
Well, I tend to disagree with you on that one, but let's say that for another show.
Okay. But I really think China's not doing anything. They're part of the Paris Accord. They're not cutting down their carbon footprint. And then when we left, they yelled at us because they stopped getting money from us. Well, you need to. And then Trump went, well, have you guys cut your emissions? No. So.
Anyway, okay, what's next?
What's next?
This is too much fun. I don't want to end it right now.
I don't know, man. Well, shit. What do you think about what do you think's better, the old Saturday Night Lives or the new Saturday Night Lives?
I mean, there's some good people on SNL now, but you give me the late 80s, early 90s SNL, I think was my favorite.
That was mine too, but I do love the original not ready for primetime players
of course. Too. But yeah, I mean, people like Adam Sandler, Chris Farley, all those guys, man. David Spade.
Well,
who's the guy that shot himself? I can't think of his name. His wife shot him.
Phil Hartman.
Phil Hartman. I mean, just a fucking great cast back then.
The freaking anal retentive.
Yeah.
I got a
Fucking
toaster
Chris Farley,
cozy.
man.
I got a cozy for my toaster. I got a cozy for my engine. He put cozies on everything. It's like
Fucking Chris Farley, man, was fucking awesome.
freaking the freaking the Chippendales.
Yeah. Him
And Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
Oh my god, two great guys gone. And
The
it just
van down by the river skit was fucking
it just
awesome.
sucks to watch Chris Farley's last movie with John Candy. Oh my god, that was just horrible. It's like two great actors they were fucked up. Well, John wasn't. It was Chris is actually out of it.
What was he, 27? Was he a part of the 27 club?
I don't remember.
No, he had to been over 27.
Yeah, I think he was too. But man, this is what I was thinking about this today with 2 Point counterpart, and I go, Jerry, you ignorant slut.
Classic.
Freaking can act right. Jane,
Today's SNL,
slut.
let me think.
Huh?
Today's SNL, let me think. I think Kate McKinnon is awesome.
Kate McKinnon is awesome.
But
Leslie Jones is gone, man. I thought she was killer.
And I never liked Pete Davidson until I saw an interview he did with Howard Stern.
I think Pete Davidson is funny. I think he's just fucked up in the head.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's had a fucked up life. If you listen to what happened to him, I mean, his dad wasn't his dad killed in 9/11.
I think so, but dude, he's got a great life now. He's in all these movies. He's doing good shit. You know, you could have it all and still be depressed.
Exactly. And let me think. Who else is on the show that's worth a shit? Colin Jost has his moments.
Ugh. That's one thing I don't like about the show is fucking the weekend update, and it used to be my favorite part of the show.
Yeah,
they do not have fucking Michael Che and Colin Jost do not have chemistry together. They laugh at their own jokes. It's like fucking Jimmy Fallon again. What the fuck is going on here?
But I mean, there are some talented people. Mikey Day, I think, is really funny. I can't think of the Asian guy's name. He's pretty funny too.
But at least Saturday Night Live's been having rock artists on there this year.
They have, yeah. Well, I mean, for a while they had like freaking Halsey.
Mental shit.
I've never even heard of these people before.
I like The Weeknd though. The Weeknd's pretty good. He's like Prince a little bit with the way his background music is. Yeah. Kind of funky.
But you remember Mad TV?
Yeah, Mad TV was fucking hilarious.
It was fucking great, man.
But you know what was better than Mad TV?
What's that?
The Kids in the Hall.
I never watched that, man.
Oh my god, dude! You need to stream that shit.
They had Comedy Central on MTV.
You never heard that skit where the guy's across the street, he's sitting there go, I'm crushing your head. I'm crushing. You know how when you get far away from somebody, you look like, I'm crushing your head. I'm crushing your head. And he's sitting there doing it. And then some guy goes, what are you doing? Nothing. What are you doing? And then he walks away, crushing your head, crushing your head, crushing. He's like that, crushing his head. And then there's another one where this guy at a bank teller, he goes, can I use your pen? He goes, yeah. So he signs his pen, and then all of a sudden the bank teller's like, the guy's gone. He's like, my pen. Where's my pen? My pen. My pen. My pen. He runs. The guy gets in the taxi. He's running after the taxi in traffic, and he's holding on to the door. And he rolls down the window, and he goes, my pen? He goes, gives him his pen. And then the next scene, he shows him with the pen attached to his hat.
Was that Comedy Central or MTV? I can't remember.
The Kids in the Hall was on something else, man. But it was you could find it, dude. It's streaming somewhere right now. It's hilarious. It's one of the best comedy. It's from Canada. It's like SCTV.
SCTV was awesome.
Oh my god. So is Kids in the Hall, dude. The Canadians are fucking the funniest people ever.
Yeah, I mean, everybody I knew back then watched it except for me for some. I have no idea why I didn't watch it. It seems like my type of comedy. But yeah.
Did you ever see Mr. Show with Bob and David?
That actually don't ring a bell.
That was on HBO. I have all the seasons, dude. It's with Bob Odenkirk, who's in Better Call Saul now, and David Cross.
David Cross. Oh, David Cross. I know who he
David
is.
Cross is hilarious, dude. He was in the
All guy, kind of.
Yeah, he was in Arrested Development playing Tobias.
Yeah.
And he was in the fucking Chipmunks movies as the bad guy.
Kind of got that high pitched type of voice.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking. They are so good together, dude. Netflix bought it back to do another season. It wasn't called Mr. Show because I think HBO owned the rights, but it was fucking funny. They're sitting there doing a skit and they're like in a dinner theater, right? And David Cross goes, "What the fuck, man? What the fuck? HBO? You can't afford a better studio than us. We're in a fucking dinner theater here. What the fuck is going on?" They had the best segues of any fucking comedy series ever. One fucking skit would just seamlessly go into the next one. Yeah. It wouldn't stop. It's like there's one skit in there. It's like this guy comes in to a liquor store. David Cross is the cashier, and he's sitting, and they play all these characters. They're playing all these different characters, both of them, Bob Odenkirk and David Cross. And he goes like this. He goes, "I'm on break." And he goes, "Okay, what do you need?" He goes, "I need change for $1, mostly quarters." And he's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. He says, "Hold on." And then he goes back to the boss because I got a customer out there who wants change for $1, and it's Bob Odenkirk again. And he goes, "That needs change for $1, mostly." He goes, "Oh shit!" He says, "I don't know what to do. Why did this happen now?" And he goes, "Okay, I gotta call corporate." So he calls corporate, and it's David Cross again. Answers the phone, and he goes, and the guy's on the golf course with his fucking big phone at that time in the 90s. And he goes, "There's a guy in our Poughkeepsie store. He wants change for $1, mostly quarters." "Oh my God, I don't have time to fly out on this shit. Oh my God. Oh God." He goes, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa." And he goes, "Oh, hold on, let me make a call." So he calls the president of the United States, and it's David Cross. And he goes, "I got a guy who wants change for $1 in our Poughkeepsie store, and I don't know what to do." And he goes, "Tell him no." And so then he says no, and then he calls the other guy back, "No." And he calls the other guy, and he tells the cashier no, and he comes out there and he goes, "No." And he goes, "Okay." And then he goes outside, and there's David Cross playing like a homeless guy, drunk guy called Ronnie Dobbs. He goes, "They wouldn't give me change." It goes right into the next skit. "It wouldn't give me change for $1. And then he goes, "Oh, Ronnie Dobbs, I remember him." And then it goes back, and now he's like the drunk cops. He's in all these cop shows, and they put him international, running away. He says, "I need my cocaine." And then it says, "Ronnie, you've cleaned up. You're not doing cocaine." "I'm still doing cocaine." "No, you're not the same anymore. You changed. You need to go back to doing drugs." It's hilarious. And then they skip into another one, dude. It's just fucking insane. And they have this one where they're playing this rock band, and they're in a freaking their thing. It says, "You guys are gay." "We're not gay, man. What do you mean we're gay?" And he goes, they put in a video, and it shows them like on a bed, and they get up and goes, "Oh, you're so fucking good. Oh, you're so fucking good." And then it looks up, and it's the one band member with him. They're having sex. He goes, "That's not us. We're not gay. What are you talking about? We're gay." And then it shows, "Well, look at this." And then they're in a limo in a fucking whirlpool, in a fucking hot tub in the back of a limo. And he's going, "Man, that made me so hard, man." And he goes, "Really?" He says, "Yeah, I'm so hard. Suck that shit, bitch." And it goes down. You gotta watch it, dude. It's fucking insane. They make fun of politicians. They make fun of everybody.
I don't like so far, but I went through a period though, like in the middle 90s to like early 200s or 2000s, excuse me, where I didn't have fucking TV. So, I'm behind. I'm trying to catch up with a lot of stuff because there's some good shit that I missed on. So I'll put it on my list.
Can you see it?
It keeps disappearing.
There it is.
There it is. Okay.
Mr. Show with Bob and David, HBO, dude. And this is the complete first and second season. So fucking good, dude.
Do you remember a show on HBO called Dream On?
Yes, I love Dream On, where he was it was on HBO too. He was trained by they left the TV for him as a babysitter, so he'd have all these situations and think about those old shows. I was that girl, that one lady who's in there who went into Just Shoot Me later. Yeah, and then
Wendy something.
Wendy Malick. Yeah, she's so funny, dude.
I love that show, man. I was like I actually got the seasons to that I haven't really watched it yet. I had the DVD, but I used to love that show. I remember that. I'm trying to think of other shows they used to watch back then in the 90s.
If I were you, I'd look up Mr. Show, dude. You would fucking enjoy it. These guys are fucking great. Have you ever seen Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Bob Odenkirk is Saul.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious, dude. Him and David Cross. Huh?
I love Breaking Bad.
You like Better Call Saul?
I haven't watched Better Call Saul.
The first season's a little slow. Second and third get really good. And they even bring the Chicken King in there, dude.
That's my problem with shows nowadays. Like I tried watching The Mandalorian. That first season was just boring as fuck.
Oh, I liked it.
And the same thing as, what was the other one we were talking about? Discovery. Star Trek Discovery. It's just boring in the first few episodes.
Okay, you gotta get into it because it starts getting this is the thing I have with I have problem with people now. They want things to be wham bam, thank you, ma'am. They don't want a story to develop and all of a sudden you're like, oh, what the fuck? Breaking Bad was like that in the first few. It was slow and boring.
Yeah, but the storyline kept me interested in it.
But you haven't got into the second and third seasons of Discovery. It's bringing in second seasons. Captain Pike, Spock is in there. Number one, the girl, the girl who played the blue girl in X-Men. Rebecca Romaine, she's playing the number one in there. Remember in the original, the Menagerie, they had the female number one. She's in there playing that character. They're going to do a spin-off of that. And that fucking, it keeps getting better. And this last season, dude, they ended with a freaking tribute to freaking Gene Roddenberry at the last episode. It made me cry, dude. So
they like connected the gap between the original Star Trek series and Discovery.
Yes, they have you need to watch it and get into the second season with Pike and freaking Spock, dude. And Spock has a sister. Spoiler alert.
No.
Huh?
He had a brother, but not a sister.
Oh, she's adopted.
Oh, okay.
She's the black girl in the show.
Sarah must be liking that human, you know what?
You need to watch it. They show her training with Spock.
Really?
In his Vulcan training as a kid. You got to watch it, dude. It's the black star of the show. She's Spock's sister.
Wow.
Adopted sister. Okay. They took her because her family, and you figure out what happened to her family later in the show. I don't want to ruin it for you, but you need to watch it, dude. You need to seriously, the end of season 1 starts freaking setting up season 2 big time.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many shows. My daughter's pestering me to watch The Mandalorian. You bothered me to watch Discovery. It's like, I don't know what the hell to do.
Well, they're only like 10 to 13 episodes each. Oh,
I can't wait for the next season of Picard. I did like that one. I watched all that.
That was good, but fucking the last 2 seasons of freaking Discovery, it just brings you back to fucking Kirk and Spock, dude. It's great.
Yeah, maybe I will if I could.
The only show I really didn't care for from Star Trek, maybe because I was getting high in the 90s a lot and I didn't watch it that much, was Deep Space Nine. They were stuck on that fucking thing they didn't really go on away missions.
It got better when the fuck's his name? Klingon.
Oh, when Worf came on there?
Yeah, it got much better after that.
It got better, but it wasn't. Fucking Enterprise is better for me. I love Scott Bakula.
I like Enterprise. I hate the way Enterprise ended, but I thought Enterprise was good.
I think I'm missing the 5th season, but
yeah, they didn't need to let that.
I loved Enterprise, and I love how they brought Archer's name up in like the newer Star Trek movie. It says, Scotty like transported his dog and they couldn't find Porthos.
I never noticed that. You're right.
Yeah, you didn't notice that where he's talking about Scotty was relegated to the ice planet.
Right, yeah. I remember
he fucked up Admiral Archer's dog. He transported him and they couldn't find him.
I've never caught that. Thank you.
You should watch it again. They talk about Archer on there a lot. And I heard Janeway is going to be coming into Picard.
Yeah, and your favorite girl Whoopi too is coming back, I think.
I like Whoopi. I like her as an actress. I don't like. I don't judge people by their political affiliations.
That's a good thing.
I judge people
I just like
by
giving
if
you
they
shit
entertain me.
sometimes.
You know, if
I
I
just
met,
like giving you shit.
it's the thing is, if I met them personally and they went off on me the way they go off on Twitter or on their shows, that'd be different.
I don't think the majority of them are like that.
I think it's a show for them. They just want to be woke or whatever. You know, I'm not the person you saw me going off on politics on Twitter, on Facebook. I'm not that. I'm not a dick about it. I don't yell at people. I only get mad at people when they call me names. Right. When they start getting personal and stuff, that's when I take offense to them.
I'm the same way. It's like,
yeah. You never got personal with me. Amy never got personal. We just got mad.
Yeah, I look back on some of the shit, man. It was just so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Fighting, man.
Yeah, I was going to show you some records too. Yeah, I got to get rid of this. Next show, this background's gone. It's a fucking classic album right here.
The Get Lucky?
Yep.
Great album.
And then I don't know if you've heard this one. You didn't say you liked it that much. Power Up.
Well, I bought it and it's decent. It's a typical AC/DC album.
But it's fucking like Back in Black kind of AC/DC to me.
It's a fucking breath of fresh air is what it is.
Yes.
All the shit that's coming out nowadays.
And then this one, Dead Daisies with Glenn Hughes.
I haven't heard that one yet. Glenn Hughes is with them?
Yeah, he fucking Karabi left. And they brought in and the bass player left, so they got Glenn Hughes to play bass and sing.
Fucking Glenn Hughes is awesome.
Yeah, this is great. It's a double record, dude. Double LP, and you play it at 45 RPMs. I started playing it yesterday, and it was like, I put it at 40 because I had a Foo Fighters record that did the same thing, so I knew what it was. Because it doesn't tell you to play at 45 RPMs. I go, why is he sounding so slow? I go, oh, this is a record that you have to play at 45 RPMs. But it sounds amazing. It's so clear and.
So it's a regular size vinyl, but you play it on 45?
5 RPMs. I have I think it's Wasting Light by Foo Fighters that's at 45 RPMs too.
I've never heard of that before. Damn.
Yeah, they have albums because I guess 45 RPMs is better quality or something.
And what the hell was 78? Remember 78 being on
that was like in the 40s or something.
It's like, what the hell kind of record? I mean, that thing fucking.
I have a 78 record here from my mother-in-law. Let me see if I can. Yeah, cool. I got long things here. I think there's 78s in here. No, it's LPs. I thought she had a 78 in here. Like, they're weird records. I think they made them for those old audio things with the big horns on them.
I would fucking die to own one of those, though.
I know, those are cool, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. We should save some topics for next week.
Yeah, wow, we've been on for a while now, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. We did appropriate subjects, man. I want to get some. I want to bring Lee on next week.
Do it.
Yeah, get Lee. I want to get Amy on here, but she's shy.
She has some insecurities.
So do I, man. But I'm going, fuck it. Nothing else.
I used to, but I'm like, I'm 50. I'm gonna be 50 years old next year. I'm fucking old. Just live with it, man.
I know. You want to go. You finally want to go on a roller coaster.
Yeah, I want to do. I want to say one thing. As of Friday, I am starting a plan to get my ass in shape and lose weight. I would like to tell you my progress every week, how it's going to go. I'm getting all kinds of fucking medical procedures done. So, I'm getting a couple shots basically, but my goal is to lose about 30 or 40 pounds. So, wish me luck, everybody. You know.
Yeah, I run 5 minutes or 10 minutes at a time, sometimes 20 minutes at a time, because it's controlling my diabetes. I wake up with a 96 freaking blood sugar in the morning. That's awesome. You got to be between.
I would fucking love to wake up with that in the morning. I woke up at 175.
This morning was 96. Yesterday was 114. You got to be between 120 when you wake up. At least that's what my doctor tells me. So
What
I've been
fucking
doing really
medicine
good.
do you take? Do you take any medicine?
I take metformin and glipizide.
I take the same thing. Damn. I mean, do you really cut down on your sugars and stuff?
Um, last night I had 2 bowls of ice cream.
Damn, man. See, I can't do that for
But
some
the
reason.
thing is, if I eat like a pecan pie or like a churro, my sugar's fucked up in the morning. That's just pure sugar. But if I eat ice cream or a candy bar, I'm good. But fucking that pecan pie, I noticed I can't eat that shit anymore.
I have a feeling I'm doomed to insulin, so
No, dude, just fucking you get on that treadmill every day, don't you?
I do half hour.
You do a half hour, man. I don't know why your sugars aren't. Are you eating different? Or are you? The thing is,
Like I said, I managed to cut out, sugary drinks. Like I drink diet soda now, and I don't really eat sweets anymore. I get sugar-free cookies, shit like that. My problem is chips. I fucking cannot break the chip habit, man.
That's the carbs right there. That's what's getting you. See, the thing is, I don't snack. I get up, I eat breakfast, and then sometimes I'll skip lunch. Sometimes I'll eat lunch, and then I eat dinner, and then I'll probably maybe have a dessert after dinner. I don't sit there. My wife will snack all day. I don't.
And that's another thing.
I'm not a
fucking
snacker.
Disney. I gotta blame you, Disney people, man. You guys invented fucking Doritos.
We invented Doritos?
Yeah, I guess it was some way they used to use the leftover tortilla chips, and they did something to come up with that formula.
Because they used to have a place in there used to be called Casa de Fritos in Disneyland, and it was done by Frito-Lay, so I could see that happening.
And I could fucking do a party-sized bag of Doritos in a day or two, man. And that's my fucking downfall.
I munch during the only time I snack is like when a Super Bowl, not even when I'm watching regular football, I don't snack. And I don't even drink a beer, but hard alcohol is good for your blood sugar too, like rum or freaking.
This should be pretty fucking good now. I've been drinking fuck.
Yeah, whiskey will lower your blood sugar. I
emptied this guy tonight. This thing was like half full before we started. It's empty now.
Dang, I only had one thing of whiskey. I'm gonna have it after we're done here. So that's our I guess that's our show for tonight, man. We'll have some more topics and probably a guest on next week because Lee is fucking weird and he's awesome.
And I will have the 3 Shots Down podcast up shortly. I swear I will this time. Mark's going to help me out with it, which I appreciate it. And I think it's going to be a fun ride as soon as we find out what the fuck we want to do with it. It's been in the works for 2 years now, but shit keeps coming up. But I've had no excuse for the last few weeks. I should have gotten it going. I've been procrastinating. And but once we get it going, man, I have a good feeling it's going to be, something not completely different, but more than just the average, rating a record, this and that, which is what I want to try to get. And I want to hear everybody's suggestions on what they'd like to hear, something different, let me know on my 3 Shots Down podcast on Facebook, 3 Shots Down podcast group, excuse me. And let me know if you want to hear anything. I mean, I'm small time now, but I just want to do it and have fun and entertain. But I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. Anyway, I'm blabbering. I'm sorry, Mark.
It's okay, man. I gotta take a whizzy.
Be sure to listen to the Freeform Rock podcast. It's a fucking great show. You'll love it. Entertaining. People know what the fuck they're talking about. It's a good podcast. I recommend it.
Yeah, two drunk guys, because Lee gets drunker than I do, and I drink a lot during that thing. My wife goes, "Why do you drink so much?" Because Lee's drinking. I gotta keep up. All right, man. We're signing off, man. Until next Tuesday, man. Be good to each other. Don't be a dick.
I kind of like doing it this late at night. Is that better time for you, or?
I'm okay. I have nothing to do on Tuesdays.
Yeah, so I think we'll probably stick around this time if you don't mind.
All right, so we'll be up late night on Tuesday. Yeah. So check us out, man, and check out the Freeform Rock podcast. Check out 3 Shots Down when he gets up. Go to his Facebook page and ask to join. And also, I got another podcast called U2 Cast. If you like U2, we talk nothing but U2, and we get into politics on that one because U2 does politics. So we talk about politics on that one. All right, man. Take it easy, Jerry.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
Peace.